Wow, so that's what happened between Halle Bailey and DDG. What's up, my beautiful soul family? How's everybody feeling today? So I'm sure we've all heard that Halle Bailey and DDG have broken up after having their son Halo more than a year ago. A lot of people are speculating and wondering what was the cause of their breakup. So I thought I would do a generalized reading to see what happened between DDG and Halle Bailey to cause their breakup. Now, before I start this reading, I just want to put out this disclaimer. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Everything I state in this video is just my interpretation of the cards. Nothing I state in this video have been proven to be fact as of now. So now that I got that disclaimer out the way, let's shuffle these cards and let's see what happened between DDG and Halle Bailey. Alright, so I asked the cards what happened between DDG and Halle Bailey. And so I'm pulling the 10 of Pentacles, then you got the 2 of Pentacles, you got the reverse King of Pentacles, and you got the King of Cups. So I'm getting so far, a lot of it was over finances and money and how I think I'm getting the feeling that either DDG was spending too much money or Halle Bailey felt like he wasn't bringing in enough. They also wasn't happy and they had just recently had a child. So then you got the King of Cups. I don't know what the King of Cups is trying to tell me right now, but it's about somebody that their emotions they were cool, calm, and collected about it. I think that DDG probably lacked ambition. This is what I'm feeling like. And Halle Bailey wanted a man with ambition. They weren't happy, and she felt like he was an immature father and wasn't a good role model for her son. The Queen of Wands. Now, Halle Bailey is an Aries. I know that. So I'm guessing that this Queen of Wands is Halle Bailey. You got the Eight of Swords, which somebody that feels oppressed and feels trapped. I get the feeling that Halle Bailey felt like I said, he was immature. I'm getting a subtle hint of some cheating. You know what I mean? Maybe she felt like he was a little bit controlling too. And he wasn't a good father figure and wasn't a good role model for her son. She felt a little bit trapped in that relationship. This led to them breaking up. I think somebody also felt like somebody was being selfish or they was making too many sacrifices and the other person wasn't making enough sacrifices. I'm leaning towards Halle Bailey felt like she was making more sacrifices than DDG. But I'm not 100% sure on that. All alleged for entertainment purposes only. If you're liking this video so far, please hit that like button. If you're new to this channel, please smash that subscribe button and stay tuned for more videos. So let's pour some more cards. Okay, so you got somebody that had a sexual problem or sexually impotent. And then you got the Page of Wands reversed. Somebody that's immature as heck, impulsive, a little bit cold and ruthless. Like then you got somebody that feels like they're being dominated with their money. Somebody else that's knocked off their high horse. I get the feeling DDG stopped feeling as attracted to Halle Bailey because I think he felt dominated by the fact that she had more money than him. He felt like she was too dominant and this made him withdraw from the relationship. Also, it was a kind of a thing where he felt like sometimes she makes rash decisions, and I think he felt like her ego was a little bit inflated and she needs to humble herself more. This is what I'm feeling. They had a lot of fights, but I also feel like, okay, yeah, I get the feeling that DDG felt like Halle Bailey could be cold to him sometime. I see that they had a lot of arguments and fights and things like that. He wanted her to be more dependent on him than what she actually was. This is what led to the end of their relationship, especially since having a child with him. He felt cowardly and weak like a man. I think he felt less of a man to be with a woman that had more money than him. This is what I'm reading so far. Okay, so the Page of Swords. This is DDG because DDG is a Libra. You know what I mean? And they're young. So I'm feeling like this card represents DDG. But then you got the Knight of Pentacles reversed, which this is somebody that was spending so much money. He was spending more than what he was earning. And I think Halle Bailey didn't like that because Halle Bailey was the one earning a lot of the money. So he just basically wanted to walk away. And I'm getting the feeling Halle Bailey also felt like he don't handle his responsibilities towards their relationship and their child a lot of times. He don't provide, you know what I mean? He's not the best provider. Now the Libra card, DDG is a Libra. You got the male, the King of Swords, which is about somebody that's, I mean, of course he's intelligent and he's quick-witted and he's sharp intellectually, but she felt like he's, like, yeah, what is that intellect doing you when you're not bringing in any real money? I'm the one that has to provide for this entire relationship, and a lot of the responsibility is put on me. You don't take care of a lot of responsibility. She wanted more fairness. She wanted it to be more equal, and this is where the negative turning point happened. I feel like a third person came into the relationship, but this person was welcome. So I feel like that third person is the baby, and this is what caused a lot of fights. That's when the crap hit the fan. Because she had to be more concerned about earning a living, and I felt like she felt like this is the time he should have stepped up and been more of the provider, grew up some, been a better role model to their son. I feel like she feels he's way too immature. He's too immature, and he's not very serious about and ambitious. You know what I mean? He's content with not being ambitious. I think she wanted the more traditional kind of family. Maybe marriage, you know what I mean, or at least, like I said, traditional family. This made her feel like she couldn't be the kind of mother that she wanted to be. You know what I mean? She wanted a more stable partnership. She wanted. I feel like she felt like she carried more of the slack, but she felt like things was too unstable with him money wise. He just did not have the money, but he was just spending, and she felt overburdened and unfulfilled in the relationship because she, like I said, she was the breadwinner, and she felt like her as the woman shouldn't be the one earning most of the money, especially after having his child and their child being born. He needs to grow up and he needs to, start getting that bag. All of that is for entertainment purposes, of course. This is just my take on Halle Bailey and DDG's relationship. It's like a man shouldn't have to depend on her to make all of the money. So this led to their separation. She been felt unfulfilled, and things was been going on between them since they had the baby. But I think she felt like because she had his baby, she didn't have too many options but to try to give it another chance. So she did try to work it out with him again. You know what I mean? But let me see here. She did try to work it out with him again and tried to start anew with him, even though they had their bad blood. You know what I mean? And they had a lot of arguments over her fame. And I feel like he could be a little bit dominant sometimes. You know, she was the celebrity. She was the star. I feel like she was tired. She felt overworked. Just weighed in on her emotions. She kind of regretted having a baby with him. Yeah, she regretted having a baby with him. Especially since she's the one with all the acting skills, getting the acting jobs, the one that's building for the future. He's just, she feels like it should be teamwork and not him relying on her so much. She started to kind of hate this guy. And that's what's led to a lot of more arguments and, you know what I mean, and whatever happened between them to lead them to that breakup. This is what caused the problems in their relationship. Plus, he was more worried about banning other girls' faces and stuff like that. Being the seducer, being the romancer. Let me see, Ace of Cups. Yeah, childbirth. They had a child together. The Page of Pentacles right here, which is Halo. And she felt like their growth stagnated once they had that child. And that's when he became more selfish and greedy. You know what I mean? Where He used to be more balanced and stuff. He used to be more harmony. She made that decision that, I mean, she kind of felt like she had made her bed at this point. Like, she basically, what did I do? I had a baby by this dude, and then he's like, now he's just this immature jerk that's, out of control. He's immature. He's weak. He's not the man I need him to be. She started kind of like feeling cold towards him and feeling like maybe he needs to go. Maybe I need to be done with him. Like, she really was starting to think this deeply. Maybe I need to move fast out this relationship. I think, yeah, this is what made her kind of start getting cold and apathetic towards him, and not. She fell out of love with him. She fell out of love with him, and it just had to be done. So I'm out of cards. That means that I'm going to end this reading here. But tell me what you guys think. Do you believe that Halle Bailey felt these things about DDG, and this is what led to their relationship, or do you think it was for other reasons? Thank you, my beautiful soul family, for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.